Hi, fans of high quality entertainment again. Uh, I just did the video reaction for a certain band live, and what I'm hoping is you have the patience to watch the whole. There's going to be two live performances, and if you love rock music, I suggest or I hope that you just watch both performances and then uh, leave a comment in the comment section below. And what I'm hoping, like I say at the end of this video, is, somebody out there becomes a fan of this band because of this video. So enjoy. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. In my community today, I posted a question asking my viewers who they think is a very underrated live classic rock band. And I got quite a few answers, so I won't read the whole whatever what everybody wrote, just the band name. So Sam St. John said the Zombies. Kev Truth said Rare Earth. Camel Butts said At the Drive-In. Robert Saul said Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Nick Cock, I can't even pronounce that, but he said Grand Funk Railroad, who I agree with. Uh, Victor Petrov said Slade. Pow Gene said REM, pre-1987. Joe Fafara said the Tubes. Excellent. Milk Shakespeare said 10 Years After and Humble Pie. And Geo mentioned among some, he mentioned Goo Goo Dolls. Well, that's not the band I was thinking of. You're wrong. But this band, I'm going to be showing you footage of them from 1985, and then more recent footage from, I think, about 3 years ago. And I always really liked them. And in fact, in the 80s, I bought their albums, and, then I just kind of drifted off of them. But like I said, I've always really liked them and respected them. But I was watching live footage of them yesterday from 1985, and then, more recent. And they are amazing live. So I hope some of you stick around and watch these two performances and then leave a comment below on what you thought about the performances and if you like the band or not. And so here we go. I am talking about an Australian band called Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil are an Australian rock band composed of Peter Garrett on vocals and harmonica, Rob Hurst on drums, Jim Mogini on guitar and keyboards, and Martin Rotsey on guitar. The group formed in Sydney in 1972, and they enlisted Pete Garrett the following year and changed their name from Farm to Midnight Oil. And they hired Rotsey a year later. Peter Gifford served as the bass player from 1980 to 1987, and Bones Hillman then assumed the role until his sad death in 2020. So rest in peace, Bones. Very sad. Midnight Oil have sold over 20 million albums worldwide as of 2022. So it's not like they're, a cult band or anything. They're pretty well known, and they had a really huge hit in the States and Canada called Beds Are Burning. That's, I think, their best known song. But I bought their album 1098765431 in the 80s when it came out. And I'm going to be buying it. It is such an amazing album. And the song that they're playing on these two live shows is The Power and the Passion. And then Diesel and Dust, which featured Beds Are Burning, I also bought. But, Red Sails in the Sunset came after 1098, and I love that too. Great follow-up. And then Diesel and Dust, I didn't care for as much, but, it had the big hit, Beds Are Burning. They seemed to, it was a little more poppy, I think. Just, they changed their sound a little bit, but it was still good. It's not like I disliked. But yeah, they are an amazing band, as you're going to see. their lead singer Peter Garrett, the bald head and everything. He is such an amazing front man. He kind of reminds me some of the things he does of the Tragically Hip's Gord Downie. Just some of the crazy moves he makes. And their drummer, and I was reading up on him, elsewhere on the internet, Rob Hurst. Amazing. Just wait until you see the footage. Even just recently, he can still drum amazingly. So here we go. I might have to stop. I'm hoping, this video isn't flagged or anything. It's, the ads are going to go to the rightful owners. I don't care about that, but I just care about being able to post this. So I will have to stop the video 2 or 3 or 4 times. If you want to watch the full performance without me yakking away, it's on YouTube. So here we go. So this is 1985, The Power and the Glory. Stopping it already, I apologize. But last night when I was watching this and the other video, I was actually getting teary-eyed because they were so good. It's, and you talk about power and passion. Even, back then, Peter Garrett and the drummer, the whole band, they had so much energy and passion, and they have not lost it. So...
It's time to dance.
He dances just like me. Like I said, they're singing about the power and the passion. And they are a pretty political band, too. But you can just tell by when he's singing that, yeah, he's passionate. He's believing everything he's singing. That drummer, like I said, is amazing, as you'll see.
Faces around, skin so brown, smiling, sing cream and crowd, Sundays the beach, never found, beating you, commit to push and pan, stop and munch, got food laughing at the truth, and got myself till they hit the rough, like a savage on the quiet enough, too much to sunshine, too much to sky. Just enough to make you wanna
So here's the the amazing drumming, like I mentioned. But I also wanted to say with Peter Garrett, uh, normally, like seeing a lead singer like that, doing these crazy dances, like Gory Downey from the Tragically Hip, uh, for both of them, it would normally be annoying, but for me, it isn't because they're so sincere in what they're doing and they're just feeling the music and yeah.
Buildings crawled in the sky, paradise. Sydney, nights are warm, daytime Kelly, blue ridge storm. Dad's so bad he lives in the pub, under the rums and football clubs. Fat cat pine up in every home of big, no one goes out back. That's that. You take what you get what you please. Better turn down your pain, better live on your knees. Better turn down your pain, better live on your knees.
And then, like the drummer is singing and sounds great, and the other and props to, the guitarists and the bassist too, Bones. They're all so good.
Sometimes you've got to take the hard
Don't hurt yourself. Careful. Wow. How could, I guess there are people that wouldn't like this, but I just think for myself personally, it's like if you like rock music, it's like how can anybody not love this or at least like it? So that was 1985, and I've seen other footage of them playing this, and I don't think it was this one, but like I said, his drumming on some other video I saw was even more amazing. I keep saying amazing. I apologize. But Midnight Oil live are amazing. So this is more recent, like I said. I think it was from 2018. But I've seen even footage of them this year, and I think it's their final tour, sadly. And they sound great. It's just the sound quality wasn't as good as this one, so that's why I chose this one. But even in 2022, they still sound amazing. So not only is Midnight Oil underrated as live band, so is Rob Hurst as a drummer. And but I have read online from doing some research on this band that a lot of people say he's such an amazing. He's my favorite drummer, and he's one of the best, and blah blah blah. And when I do videos like this, uh, the best thing that can come from this, besides, I love the comments, but if somebody hasn't heard of this band and they watch this, they watch the performances, and they become a fan. It's happened many times with me, talking about various bands, and they become fans. And that makes me so damn happy. And even if, one person becomes a fan of Midnight Oil because of this video, it just makes it worthwhile to do the videos. Sometimes these kind of videos don't get the views of my other videos, or if they haven't heard of the band, they turn it off, they're not interested. But I hope somebody out there has watched the whole video and is really impressed with Midnight Oil, and maybe hasn't even heard of them before or seen them live, and becomes a fan. So if you do become a fan, yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Rock on. Bye.